Hello lovelies, white pants can be intimidating, but did you know that white pants are a style shortcut for elegance, comfort, and timeless style? And in this video, we're not only covering the chicest way to wear white pants in spring, summer 2025, but also the easiest. You'll find that you have most of these outfits in your closet already, and that's one of my favorite things to help you discover. But you'll want to stay till the end of the video because these outfits will not work if you're wearing the wrong pair of white pants. Not to worry, because we'll cover the do's and don'ts of finding the perfect pair for you. The first way to wear white pants in spring summer 2025 is by what we'll call the white canvas. You'll want to locate your white button down or your white t-shirt, which by the way, we covered in the last video of 10 wardrobe essentials that you absolutely need. Make sure to circle back and watch that next. So now you have some choices to make. You can absolutely stick to the all white by maybe adding on some silver and gold accessories. It always looks very elegant, keeping the shoes white or even nude, and maybe even tying that white button down around your waist for a very 90s supermodel Vogue cover. And let me know if you remember this cover. It was so striking, and I distinctly remember thinking, I need to get my hands on some white jeans and a white button down. The other thing you can do is add black accessories. And in particular, I'm completely obsessed with this Ralph Lauren braided black belt that is so chic. I typically have a big weakness for brown belts because they remind me of old money aesthetic. I think it's a very easy, classic way to polish and finish an outfit out. But this braided belt is kind of like 80s coated and textured, which is the perfect addition for your all white canvas. An absolute favorite way to wear this particular combination is with this belt, the white trousers, white button down. And with the white button down, I like to unbutton it, just one extra little button that I normally do in other seasons, not only to show a little bit more skin and maybe have like a bikini top underneath, also a great backdrop to maybe a Lorraine necklace and layered jewelry and necklaces that we're seeing a lot this season. And then to kind of make the look more cohesive, adding either brown or black shoes. I have the perfect Chloe wedge inspired shoe in this wedge here by Steve Madden that literally gives the same vibe and aesthetic at a fraction of the cost. Alternatively, you can go the brown belt route, which of course I'm a fan of. Not only adds that beautiful texture to your canvas, but suede is extremely trendy in spring summer 2025 and basically all of 2025. We can just call it the year of buttermilk yellow, which finally got me and I'm not mad about. And suede is timeless, and in particular this belt by RM. I talk about RM belts a lot because I have found that they're just so luxurious and so well priced for what they are. I love the sizing of them. They have a wide array that really fit well. For now, for spring, I'm wearing it with a white button down and also a white t-shirt. Summertime, we'll swap those out for a white tank top, keeping the accessories, including the jewelry, adding some strappy sandals or white loafers for a classic look. Another classic look is one that I bet you already have in your closet. Number 2, adding stripes to your white pants. Whether it's a mariniere like this one from Zazan with ballet flats or a v-neck striped knit with boat shoes, you can't go wrong with either outfit. And they both instantly scream, I'm beach bound, I'm by water. It's a very nautical vibe that we're all kind of seeking every spring, summer. If you're loving the stripe concept but need it to be more accessible for work, then I recommend a linen button down that's striped, because not only is it very light and airy, but it just looks so classic, appropriate for whether you are actually heading into the office or whether you're heading into like Lake Como. I just got a couple of these shirts from Ralph Lauren. They're the perfect length for either like leaving out to kind of more of like a casual look, like there's no belt, it just feels very like I'm eating al fresco, relaxed. It's a nice casual sunny evening. Actually tucking it in, having it be a great length. Sometimes what I have found with tucking into white pants is that it can be quite unforgiving. So you don't want a shirt that's super long because every little inch counts, because typically you can see more of what's you're tucking into your pants through the material. So these two tops are a really great length to tuck into the white pants. And now once you have the stripe button down, I think you know what I'm gonna say next. If you watch my channel, you're gonna add a belt. It adds texture, it adds color, it helps define the shape of the outfit that you're creating. It basically solves for all of the styling magic. Now in this case, with adding that brown belt to a striped linen shirt with the white pants, just looks so timeless old money aesthetic, Portofino approved. Now for a cohesive look, I recommend that you add some strappy sandals, any type of shoe or bag that matches with the belt that you chose. And normally I don't adhere to having to be very matchy-matchy with all of your leathers, but in this case, it really helped have the outfit be more cohesive. And let me know if you agree, this look is just like chef's kiss. You're gonna absolutely love the next white pants outfits just as much, but before we get to it, make sure to hit the subscribe button for more classic style that makes sense. I'm Ziba and I'm so happy you're here. I've covered many fashion weeks in New York and Paris, but I'm also just a mom trying to get dressed in the morning. Number 3 is a favorite way because it's adding my happy color, black. This color combination not only looks elegant and striking, but it's a fantastic way to implement the 3-color rule. The 3-color rule is your BFF when you have those days when you just don't know what to wear and you don't want to think about combining a ton of colors and it's just kind of like, your brain is not working. You can find 3 different colors can really help you look very polished and have a very cohesive outfit in seconds. The white pants with the black top is the perfect setting to then add your pop of color with whether that is a red, a beautiful like navy blue that we're seeing a lot right now, the suede brown, for example, or even ballerina pink, fuchsia, whatever you want. It's just the perfect canvas to add some fun to your look. And by the way, a black top just kind of gives me a little bit of comfort because if you're like me and just a coffee drinker, a little messy, I'm a mom of 2 boys, I have a dog, like I'm always about to like make a big mess of my outfit. So just having something that's not white just gives me a lot of comfort. As much as I'd love to be in all white all the time, like that's just not something that I feel really comfortable in. So the black really kind of helps me relax a little bit more. My go-to category with adding a black top to the white pants is a tighter button-down shirt that just is beautifully tucked in. Swap out the button down for either a tank or a t-shirt that's half sleeve. You have an equally sophisticated look. Number 4 is Italian maximalism. Add a crazy print. Think Versace and Dolce & Gabbana vibes that just feel very bold and of the moment. And you can recreate this maximalist look with Amazon, Zara, or designer top. Really, there's so many different directions you can go. It's up to you how loud you want to go with your shirt, whether that is more of a simple shape that's more like a button down or knit, or you can go crazy with like ruffles and more of like statement sleeves to really give it that fun vibe. When you have a loud top like this, you can easily finish the look with either metallic strappy sandals or white shoes, maybe in a color that either complements or matches the top, but maybe like not necessarily your loudest bag. Have a couple of statement bags that are very busy, and those look great and shine the brightest when I wear them with more simple outfits that are very basic and have like not a lot going on in them so that I knows where to go. One of my favorite louder tops is by Tommy Bahama, but I also have one from Amazon that I really love. So really you can go in so many different directions and just look for a print that really speaks to you. It feels a little bit extra. Now a 180 from that is adding denim. Now denim is another fantastic choice to style your white pants because it instantly pivots the outfit to feel more casual. White pants can sometimes feel very elegant and polished and just like you're going places. So if you kind of want to tone it down a little bit, denim it's always a great way to make the outfit feel more approachable and casual. In terms of what denim, you can go denim vest, denim jacket, or even like a chambray button down, an absolute wardrobe staple. Easy way to look and feel put together for everyday casual. Going back to the denim jacket, it's a really great way to also balance out color blocking your outfit, much like black pants. When you color block white pants, like adding, like say for example, a red shirt. When you add a color like that to white or black pants, and then you don't really add anything else, it can feel a little bit flat. So adding the denim jacket gives it some dimension and also helps the outfit look more stylish. All of these outfits are not gonna matter if you don't pick the right pair of white pants. Let's start with our underwear. I just found this incredible pair of underwear at Soma. It's not quite a Spanx, and it's not quite shaper, it's smoothing. It's very, very smoothing. What I love about it is that it's thin, it's a nude color, and it doesn't like, sometimes the thing with like Spanx or Commando or you know, those kinds of shapewear, sometimes they can just be a little bit too tight around my leg, and so it kind of creates a little bit of like sausaging. Like, I'm pretty thin, but my thighs just have a little bit more meat on them. So like, it kind of doesn't look good under like anything that's not like a flowy dress, which defeats the purpose. I try these on, they're so soft. They are very smoothing. And I think that this is such a great go-to with white pants to prevent VPL, to prevent any kind of anything showing. Once you have solved for your underwear problem, and also nude underwear works great as well, then it's time to think about the quality of the fabric of the white pants. So transparency is a big thing with all of them. And sometimes it doesn't matter how expensive they are. These brands can also sometimes miss the mark when it comes to making a white pant that isn't very transparent, in particular when it comes to the pockets. And so like, not only do you have to worry about like, is your underwear showing through and you know, all of your bumps and lumps, but then also the pockets, which is extremely distracting. So finding a pair that doesn't super highlight that, because that's immediately where the eye goes. You know, like you can have the most amazing top with the accessories and the bag and all is polished and beautiful, and then all that people can see is like the white pockets. It's just awful. The other big thing with white pants, especially like if you're going for a very languid, classy pair of trousers, you want to pay attention to the cut. Cut is everything when it comes to those pieces that are slightly daunting, and white pants can be this category. So you don't want anything that doesn't fit really, really well. In particular, pleats. I love pleats. I feel like it always makes me feel like a boss. However, the wrong pleats can just make me feel like a bulky boss. So we don't want any extra bulk. The pleats face outward. It's a big do when it comes to pleated pants. And then the perfect length. Please pay attention to the inseam, because white pants, unlike most other pants, they're not going to wash really well. If you wear them a lot and they're hitting the floor constantly, they're always gonna look slightly, you know, dirty, right? So you want to have them so that they hit right underneath your ankle. If not cropped, cropped is a really great way to kind of go around this. Sézane has some really nice kind of like ivory trousers that are cropped and they don't drag on the ground. Also, Petite Studio has a really nice pair of trousers that doesn't have pockets, so you don't kind of have like the pocket problem, but you also don't have pockets. But they're a really great pair of pants if you're a little bit shorter like I am, like they just don't hit the floor. Most brands make a petite or regular or tall size. Anthropologie is really great about being very size inclusive, and so just pay attention to that. I feel like in the summer we're also wearing flats more often than not, so the length is really important. Once you get started, you will love styling white pants. They'll become a wardrobe essential, and if you want 10 more wardrobe essentials, make sure to watch this video. I will see you there, and if you learned something today, make sure to hit the subscribe button.